We looked at this factory, I wandered around, and I thought, boy, this would be a perfect spot for the farm-to-table movement of locally creating basil and microgreens and leafy greens of that sort. I flew in a few real experts in vertical farming. Before walking in the building, they told me I was wrong. They'd say, but, if you have no moral qualms with it, I think the cannabis industry is really going to start in earnest here in Massachusetts. You might want to look into that. And my initial response was I'd get more personal use out of basil, but I'm happy to buy basil, meanwhile employing all of these folks and hopefully creating a real boon in Fitchburg. All I wanted to do was create jobs in Fitchburg with no plan outside of trying to utilize this asset, this big brick factory, as not a real estate developer, how to turn this on to create jobs. Fitchburg at the time had about twice the national average of unemployment, so cannabis legalization was a part of our dinner table conversations for many years. It's a chain of businesses and a chain of jobs that you're creating all at once. You need cultivators, you need master cultivators, you need breeders, you need folks that can deal with a genetics program, and then you need a full kitchen. You need people to run that. You need amazing culinary experts. You need engineers. And then you come into the dispensary and you have hospitality experts. You have folks that have designed this. The millions of dollars that come off of that in a town of 40,000 people is a really big deal. It's really been an evolution started by people with open minds. And I'm thrilled and proud of Fitchburg for becoming this real open, welcoming, not the cheapest, which I didn't want them to be the cheapest, but the most welcoming territory in Massachusetts to cultivate in. Sometimes I get too macro in this industry, and I get disconnected from what goes on in the dispensary, and I come back and I hear these anecdotes of, my child used to have 4 seizures a day, and now she just had her first seizure in the last 2 months. Or I had back surgery and I was terrified to get addicted to opiates. And I turned to medicinal marijuana and I never felt a symptom of becoming addicted. That's amazing. We hear every day about the worsening opiate crisis. And maybe it's because I'm so deeply entrenched in this industry, but I don't hear a lot of other solutions. Not that this is clinically tested yet, which we desire it to be. Anecdotally, it's irrefutable. It's irrefutable that this has a really positive impact. And for their life to be so drastically changed, and then their kids' lives and everyone around them to be so drastically changed, that's amazing.